In this story of struggle and hope, Anna, a woman faced with overwhelming odds, finds herself at rock bottom. After her mother undergoes emergency surgery and loses her job, Anna is forced to confront her painful reality, until a kind gesture from her former coworker Keanu Reeves changes everything. A story of redemption, kindness, and second chances. Second Chance will inspire you to never give up, no matter how dark the road may seem. Anna sat in the dimly lit room of her small apartment, staring blankly at the stack of bills scattered across the coffee table. It felt like the weight of the world was crushing her, every breath harder than the last. The last few months had been nothing short of a nightmare. Her mother had gone through an emergency surgery that nearly cost her life, leaving her physically weak and mentally drained. And then, as if things couldn't get worse, Anna had lost her job. The position she had fought so hard to secure, the job that was supposed to help her support her family, had slipped away from her grasp in the blink of an eye. With no income and mounting medical expenses, Anna found herself in a corner, struggling to breathe under the heavy burden of reality. She had always prided herself on being independent, but now, with her mother's health hanging in the balance and no job prospects in sight, Anna felt completely helpless. Each passing day seemed like a reminder of how far she had fallen, how far from the life she had imagined for herself. But fate has a way of surprising us when we least expect it. It was late in the evening when Anna's phone buzzed, the familiar notification tone cutting through the silence like a spark in the dark. She didn't want to check it. She'd seen the same message alerts 100 times that day. Bill reminders, job rejections, everything she didn't need to be reminded of. But something made her pick up the phone. It was a message from Keanu Reeves, a former coworker from a job she'd left months ago. "Hey Anna, I know things have been tough lately and I just wanted to reach out. I've been thinking about you and wanted to do something to help. Can we talk?" Keanu had always been kind to her, even when they worked together at that corporate office where the pressures of the job seemed to suck the life out of everyone. But kindness like his wasn't something Anna encountered often. She hesitated, unsure of what to say. What could he possibly do to help her? She didn't want to burden anyone with her problems. But Keanu wasn't the type to give up that easily. After a few back-and-forth texts, they agreed to meet at a nearby cafe. When Anna arrived, she found Keanu sitting at a table, smiling gently as though he had been waiting for her his whole life. There was no judgment in his eyes, only compassion. "I know things have been hard for you," Keanu said as Anna sat down. "I can't pretend to understand everything you're going through, but I want you to know that you don't have to do it alone." His words hit Anna harder than she expected. She had been so focused on surviving, on fighting through every day on her own, that she had forgotten what it meant to lean on others. But there was something about Keanu's quiet strength that made her feel like maybe, just maybe, she wasn't entirely alone in this world after all. Keanu's offer was simple, but it was everything Anna needed. He didn't offer money or empty promises. Instead, he offered his support, his time, his friendship, his unwavering belief that things could get better. He even helped her with finding a new job, using his network to connect her with people who truly cared about helping her. Days turned into weeks, and slowly Anna began to see a glimmer of hope. The road was still hard, still filled with obstacles, but she was no longer walking it alone. Keanu's kindness had given her the strength to keep moving forward. And though her mother's recovery was still uncertain, Anna found herself believing again, believing that things could change, that second chances were possible. As the weeks passed, Anna found a new job, one that was even better than the one she had lost. The weight that had been pressing on her chest started to lift, and with each passing day her mother's health improved as well. Anna never forgot the day Keanu reached out to her. It wasn't just a simple gesture. It was a lifeline, a moment that changed everything. She realized that sometimes, all it takes is a single act of kindness to turn your life around. And though the road ahead was still uncertain, Anna now knew that no matter how dark the path seemed, there was always a way forward. Because sometimes, the second chance you need is just waiting for you to believe in it.